Beautiful. Beautiful. Dzień dobry. Achtung! Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. No. No, that's not how you spell it, dude. It just isn't. You get me, bruv. May the cocks be with you, everyone. Minasan. Konnichiwa. I got a cat's ass over here, right there. Alright? So you have to deal with it. Whistle. Whistle, do you want to show anything else but your ass? Whistle. You can't just... You can't be like that, man. You get me, bro. Chat. I don't know where to even start today's stream. I really don't. It's just like so fucking crazy, man. We got this stuff here, right? Look. It says Bip Squad. And there's little peepee. But it's little because there's no bips on the wall. You get me, bro. So there's that, right? We got big YouTube news. Biggest YouTube news. Lots of bigs. Big sticks, okay? We got that. We got 2 new MMOs announced. 2 new MMOs announced. I mean, we got shit to do, man. Like we really do. By the way, can you see the glimpse of what I'm doing? Look. It just... I mean, man's gotta do work, okay? It's 7 a.m. We gotta go to work. So yeah, Chad, we have lots of stuff. We only have 2 hours, so we might as well dive into it now. In terms of YouTube stuff, because there's 2 YouTube stuffs that we have to go through, okay? The second part, where what we do every single week, that's a bit unknown to me, because I have like probably close to 20 videos to watch by now. So I don't know which one we're gonna watch. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we have other news to go through. So starting with this shit behind me, okay? I mean, this is beautiful stuff. This isn't shit, but look. Bip Squad, okay? It's beautiful. So, what's gonna happen is I will keep you all close to my heart. I will keep you all nicely settled behind me. That... Yeah, nothing naughty, please, okay? Just sit and watch, okay? And yeah, and we're gonna like write your names in here if you subscribe. Okay? If you're subscribed, you're going on the wall. Whether you like it or not. And by the way, knowing me, I will use that space for something else as well. I don't know. We're gonna draw a lot. But I love drawing. I used to make this YouTube content where I would tell stories by drawing. So we're gonna draw a lot. To start with, we'll fill up this wall with subscribers. Do we have any subscribers in the chat right now? Let me see. Let me see. Niru is subscribed. Okay, so we can put Niru on the wall. Chat. I think this is the first logical step. Alright. Oh shit. Niru, where do you want to go? In the middle? Top? Dude, this is your space. You can choose, man. Like, literally, whatever. You get me, bro. Look at this shit. It smells fresh, man. Look. I can't wait. I can't wait. This will be amazing, really. Just, oof. Okay. That good? Make me in the middle and everyone else as the freaking sun. I see how you would like that. But I have to... I have to stay efficient because there will be... Dude, at some point we had 38 subs. Okay? I have to save the space for everyone. But you're the first. And I actually don't think this is far from true. I think you were the first subscriber. How about Bit? What no, bits don't count. No, what do you mean? No. This isn't the rule of the game. It's one bit. It's like what am I gonna do with it? One bit, you get me? Yeah. Yeah. Just kidding. That's right. You know I like to joke. It was a joke, I don't care really. There we go. So I made the decision for you. This reminds me of a very important lesson in life. If you don't have an opinion, others will have that opinion for you. Very good. Very good. No problem. You outsourced your brain to me and I make a decision for you. Very nice. Chat, before we go any further, whether with this or anything else, I need to drink coffee. I'm so fucking like desperate. I kid you not, I left bed 30 minutes ago. And I didn't wake up 30 minutes ago. I woke up like 5:30, I always do. But I got sucked into doom scrolling. I'm sorry. I was just doom scrolling like fucking crazy. I just go in. Yeah, it never ends. It is what it is, dude. Desolation made the cock spew of you. Libla! You get me, bruv. Stay Bybsie, of course. Wait, Desolation, are you a subscriber? Because I'm putting all subscribers on the wall. All of you going to Bib Squad, you get me, bruv? Yes. Oh, you're not? Okay, that's fine. You're not going at all. What up, my drillers? What up? My driller. Is that okay? Does that count? I don't know. You tell me. Morning, everyone. Morning. Thanks so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Again, lots of stuff to go through. So maybe let's start with the big thank you. The biggest of PPs of thank yous. Chat, this morning, I woke up to this beautiful email. Let me take a screenshot so I don't show you my entire inbox, okay? Like, I know. It's just... Wait. Look. I'm gonna show you now. We've been accepted. Yes. They said it's gonna take them a month. It took them 1 day. So big thank you. Thank you for all your subs, for all your shares, comments, likes. Really appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Thank you. We are officially partnered with YouTube, which means you can finally turn on your ad blocks. Who am I kidding? You already have them, right? Hell, I'm even using the browser that has like ads, blocking of ads built into it. So who cares? But yeah, anyway, this is a huge milestone to me because I've been working on this shit for about 6 months, mainly using shorts, which might have been my mistake because shorts don't do that well in terms of building up towards partner program. But in any case, we arrived. Chat, this is the proof that consistency, determination, resilience, motivation pays off. All right. So, thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you. GG's. Yes, absolutely. GG's for everyone. Please make sure you turn to your right and shake the hand of the person standing next to you and say thank you. GG. Yes. Can you guys imagine a church where everyone would just turn to the right or left and be like GG? GG. I don't know, that'd be funny actually. I know, just in my head. It is what it is. So yeah, thank you. We got this done. And now we just carry on. There's virtually no fucking difference. No difference. Although, I am constantly contemplating. Contemplating. What the fuck is that? Complaining and contemplating together. Contemplating. Interesting. I don't know what that would mean. Anyway, I'm constantly contemplating what content to give to you, and I'm starting to feel like shorts are not the way, at least for now. So I'm thinking of focusing more on full-fledged videos, because they are like, I know they have more merit. They have, I don't know, they work better for me even as a creator. Like, I sit down and actually fucking you know, I can make this into something nice. We'll see how that goes, but for now, thank you. This is it. Done. No more news about this. How is OSR? I can't speak too early, dude. How is old school RuneScape adventure going? Dude, 114 level. No problem. Do you see this fucking bad boy, man? I'm all ready. I can fight. I can cook. I can defend myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a true man. Yeah. Your shorts don't have enough brain rot for my iPad kid brain. Do you think my streams have enough brain rot for your iPad kid head? Skibidi toilet! True. No, we don't do that. We do rizzing sometimes. We love, like, for example, World of Rizzcraft. Great game, right? Like, we do Riz, we do Sigma Aura, but not that much, just a little bit. Okay, because yeah, it's not in my vocabulary, I guess. I don't do that shit. But yeah, I would even go one step further to say that your iPad kid is not interested in my content overall. You get me, bro? Goldshire Rizzing, dude. Yeah, go on X and let me pull it up. Go on X and find World of Rizzcraft, and this is genuinely one of the best shorts I've ever seen. Wait, Ascension, maybe? What the fuck is this? Nah, they probably didn't use the word in the tweet. There's, you know, you guys know the WoW private server, WoW Ascension, right? Yeah, yeah. This is them. This is them. And they do have this entire series of shorts where they turn World of Warcraft into essentially Gen Z language. And it's just the best thing that's ever happened. It's so fucking good. Like, yeah, they post shit loads of fucking stuff. Like, this is insane. Have you ever played Ascension, by the way? Just crazy. I tried it with finally, I tried WoW Ascension with a 14-year-old, and they quit within like 30 minutes. To be honest, they stuck around for 30 minutes because I played with them. That was the only reason, you get me? So, yeah, WoW is just not fucking ready. It's not ready for new people, for new players. Dude, they post too much shit. I can't be bothered. There's like fucking 4,000 posts. Yeah, so really good stuff, by the way. But then I hear a lot about Turtle WoW. And there's also this project Epoch. Did you guys hear about it? Yeah. You get me? So there's lots of stuff going in the WoW private space now that Season of Discovery is kind of over. People don't play WoW Classic era servers, and focuses more on the upcoming Midnight expansion and the housing over there. And while Blizzard is figuring out what to do with Classic Plus, I guess, yeah, private servers are experiencing some kind of surge in players, which is cool. I mean, those people are literally, that's what they want, right? But yeah, I learned about Project Epoch just yesterday. Someone in Apogea's Discord asked me like, will I play? And I'm like, what the fuck is Project Epoch, you know? Apparently it's the cleanest, the truestest version of World of Warcraft from 2004 or 6 or somewhere in between. Basically the vanilla. Yeah, because Ascension is a total customization. Absolutely, like, you won't recognize WoW in there, right? They took WoW vanilla, and I don't even know what they've done with it. Like, it's just, dude, you have 21 classes. Your character can be multiple classes at the same time. There's like insane amount of work that has gone into Ascension, but it's no longer like WoW vanilla. I don't think it's ever meant to be, but it just is. And then you have WoW Turtle. I think WoW Turtle is quite basic, quite vanilla, but the difference is that they upgraded graphics to Unreal Engine 4 or 5. It looks really good. It looks kind of like what Lineage 2 LU4 did. They took something very old and made it somehow modern, right? I miss Nostalrius. Dude, have you been to the farewell of Nostalrius? No, wait, well, I think it's Nostarius, right? Okay. Yeah, this is it. Look at this. Dude, this is the community. Fuck you, Blizzard! Kiss my ass! Of course. Yeah. Fuck me. Look at all those people. Look at all those people. That's why I am so there isn't a rule. There isn't a rule to it, but I still feel very reserved when it comes to trusting private servers. And I don't mean here any security. I don't mean anything like that. I mean the longevity of those servers. From back in the day when I played Lineage 2, I would only play our private servers. And I remember how they would shut down all the time. They would get hacked or just deleted or wiped or replaced, or, you know, your progress would be constantly reset. And that is just, you know, that's just bad, man. And so I stopped playing private servers in any game since I moved to World of Warcraft Global. It just, yeah. Man, can you imagine your character being killed like that? 10 minutes before shutdown Horde. Wait for loading of all the people outside OG. Okay. We can actually turn off music here. No, this is fine. Look at this. Look at this, man. You don't get this in World of Warcraft nowadays. No, sorry, you don't get this in MMO nowadays. Look at this. Ja pierdolę. This is just unbelievable, man. Just insane. And all of their work, all of their hundreds of hours just Thanos'd. Okay, like, yeah, it is what it is. Look. Wait, is that? Oh, he won't show the disconnect. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought they're gonna be like server disconnected. So yeah, this is what happens. I know, guys. Would you trust a private server? Private servers also had other issues. Admin friends having best EQ somehow. Oh yeah, by accident, of course, of course. The server had a huge player base. I didn't know that. I know it was famous, but I never played. I wouldn't know. Look at this. I've seen it this morning. Let me maybe keep that music going, but very quietly, so we can watch videos. Oh fuck, there's very little I can do. Okay, I'll keep it that way. Look at strike but on YouTube. But yeah, you get the vibe, right? The guy puts on the side all the fruit, all the dry shit, whatever, right? And it's still more, it's like, look at this. 3 times more sugar than you get in like kind of soda and some kind of Hoopa Loops and jam and shit, right? It reminds me of the situation where I was working with someone. I can't remember. I was in a hotel back in the day. And that person would bring a bowl of like big fruit salad in a bowl and just eat it like, you know, there would be ananas, strawberries, like whatever, just a bowl of fruits. And they would be so convinced that what they're eating is actually healthy. Like, the definition of healthy is so fucked up in people's dictionary, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? And then you have, there are people in my family that, you know, they know how I handle myself, how I eat, how I train, and all of that. And they'll be like, Thomas, I can't lose weight, help me, because, you know... And then I start questioning them, like, what do they eat that they can't lose weight? Because most of the time comes from eating badly, right? And they would tell me, oh, just, you know, just a sandwich with a cottage cheese, maybe, you know, a chicken breast with some rice. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. And sweet. You can't lose weight, you know what I mean? And then, you know, it all becomes obvious a few months later when you go there to visit, and they have all those fucking biscuits laying on the table. They have all those fucking juices, orange juices in the fridge. You know what I mean? Or they just, they go out into the garden, they harvest fresh cherries, and they put those cherries on the table. And everyone's just kind of munching on them. I'm like, there you go. That's literally the reason why you can't lose weight, man. You know what I mean? What do you mean? This is healthy. No. It doesn't work that way. You get me, bruv. So yeah, this is very good. This is very good. Okay, chat. What do we have? Guess who slept with my boyfriend? Ever got caught talking blood red-handed? Yeah, I've seen this before. It's pretty cool. Okay, chat. We have plenty of videos to go through, and we won't be able to see all of them. But where I wanted to start is here. I know it's at the very bottom, and you can't see now. Shit. Let me move it a bit. Also, I'll move in RuneScape so I don't get disconnected. That would be terrible. Okay. We have 2 new games announced, and I bet you are potentially happy about this one. Tera 2. And then we have Ragnarok 3. So these 2 games have been announced, I think, literally yesterday, right? Which is crazy. It's such a coincidence. So what I wanted to do is learn what the fuck is happening, okay? We will start with Tera Online. I don't think there's any gameplay, any indication what that is. But one fact remains true, and that is I never played Tera 1. So I don't know what I'm looking into. I don't know what the fuck is different. Like, nothing. There will be Ragnarok. Yeah, there will be Ragnarok Online 3, yeah. Oh, there's 2. I don't know. Actually, I have no fucking idea, man. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're not Microsoft, right? They don't skip numbers. So, yeah. So this is Tera Online 2. Let's see what the fuck that even is. And then we can move on to Ragnarok Online 3. I treat this as an exercise to learn about yet another MMO. That's it. But I'm already very skeptical. Even though I didn't play the game, I'm already very skeptical. Because it seems like every sequel to a game, or trequel, or quadruquel, or that's not the word I know, but you know what I mean. It's just worse than its predecessor. It always is. Look at what Throne and Liberty is to Lineage 2. Look what Guild Wars 2 is to Guild Wars 1. Look what Retail is to WoW Retail is to WoW Classic. There's always like degradation in quality. It's never for the better. Like honestly, look at Tibia. Look at RuneScape. Like any game you take, they can't fucking like figure it out. Lineage 2 was amazing to Lineage 1. I don't know. I didn't play Lineage 1. But in that example, I would imagine that the technological jump played a huge role. There's like, yeah, when was Lineage 1? So, Lineage 1 is game made in 98. And Lineage 2 came out in 2003. Huh, they work fast. Holy shit. Because, guys, I don't know if you know what we're talking about. Look, this is Lineage 1, right? Where is it? What the fuck is this? They don't even have screenshots from the game, man. No, that's not Lineage. Oh, this is Lineage 1. Yes. So this is what we're talking about, right? And funny how close this is to Hellbreath that I played like crazy at the same time when this was popular. Yeah. So you can see how big of a jump technologically. It's like from horses to cars. So even though cars, the first cars might have been lacking in the driving distance or comfort, the difference in the speed or the technology was so vast that it almost didn't matter. Yeah. So I think there's that. And then if you think about the technological jump from Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2, or Lineage 2 to Throne and Liberty, that's, you know, you can of course see the difference in graphics and engine, but it's just not the same. It's not the breakthrough, really. Like, yeah, it is what it is. And but can I just notice how cute it is? Oh, you can't see. 1 second. Can I just notice how cute it is? That they have the same icon for Scroll of Escape in Lineage 2. That's really cute. Yeah. I don't know. It's just yeah. I don't know. It's nice. EverQuest 2 was also ass, dude. What the fuck is EverQuest 2? Let me see. What was ass about it? Of course. Now they won't talk about it at all. Wait, this is EverQuest 1. 100%. This is EverQuest 2. Yeah. Man, that's old. Shit. But yeah, going back to my point, they always ruin it. So now Ion 2 is coming out, right? And I remember back in the day, Ion was such a hit. Like, people would go crazy over that game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's actually good. Maybe it's actually... Jesus! Shipco... Ah! Remove it! Chat, I have... I don't think I have a way... Wait, 1 second. Maybe I have a way, actually. Huh. Please don't say anything in the chat right now. There you go. You can say now things in chat. Yes. Sorry, I had to remove the bot from the fucking file. Disgusting. Yes. Ion 2 will be paid to win cock and ball torture. 100%. I have no doubt about it. And you know what people will do? They will suck that dick. Easy. They will. Some of them. Maybe not us. Now I have hairs in the face. Okay, it's fine. But some of them will. It is what it is, dude.
Greetings.
Kurwa, this guy, ja pierdolę. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, chat, wizard has arrived. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What the fuck? I'll pause the music though.
Internet, I hope everyone is doing well. It's keep happening. As I told you, I wake up and what is it? New news about new MMO. So I don't understand, guys, in comment sections and some content creators, why you so doomers? Why you are doomers? We didn't have this much MMO in a decade. It's gold.
He's so fucking right. By the way, he's so fucking right, man. Like, it's... Did you guys see my spreadsheet? This is insane. Look. All of this is 2025 already. Plus this, plus this, plus this. And now we're looking into... I think Sealed Gate is launching very soon too. They actually have a certain date, right? So, dude, there's so much going on. And then you can even look into last quarter of last year. So many games to play. Absolutely insane. And mind you, these games here are not crypto games, are no gacha games. You have the fucking Blue Protocol, Star Resonance coming out. Like, it's just so many games. Absolute insanage. Absolutely insanage. So he's absolutely right. And then I get people in the chat, and maybe not my chat, but there was like this guy. Let me show you actually. Let me show you. This one. This short. This short. Did you see it? Let me load it up. Someone says here, no character, no unique art style. All new MMOs look like this. That is exaggeration, strawman's argument, invalid. Shut up. Subscribe. Basically. That's all I... Like, the guy literally thinks all MMOs look the same. What a retarded thing to say. It's just so fucking stupid. It doesn't make sense. When Wizard and Bybsie collab, well, you can go and suggest. I'll be happy to collab with the guy, absolutely. I might dress as a Radagast, though, just to keep the balance going, okay? We'll see. You guys know how I'm not into cosplays at all, by the way. The best costume that I have is of myself. I never dress up. Fucking never, dude. Like, if you see me dressed up, it has to be some kind of exceptional circumstance. Like, absolutely. They just one in a lifetime opportunity to see wild Bybsie dressed up in the wild. You get me, bruv? Yeah, it's just insane. So, I could make that exception for the guy. Yeah, because he's a great wizard. I can't resist the power. All right?
Golden age once again. I am 15 years old again and I have raging erection that can pierce the ceiling. There is no way all of them gonna be shade. There gonna be one good. There is gonna be diamond in the rough. And I will finally, after 10 years of waiting, after 15 years of waiting, I will have MMO that I could pump and I can do content about and we're gonna play it. It has to be good.
You know why he's funny? He's funny because he has so much passion and energy in those videos. He's not your next Dave Chappelle, right? But he's fucking funny to watch. The way he lives all those MMOs is just fucking insane. And to his point about, waiting for a good game. Funny how all good games are just fucking remakes, right? And I don't mean sequels. I mean remakes. Remakes. Like World of Warcraft private servers. This is essentially a remake of a game, right? Like someone takes files and makes them makes adjustments, makes changes, and publishes to people. Lineage to LU4, that's someone's personal project as well, right? We have all those small MMOs, indie MMOs that are 1-2 man bands that are great, right? It all comes from those small initiatives, private projects. None of the erection comes from the big companies, really. Two Polish... Wait, he's Polish? No, he's not Polish, right? Well, how do you know he's Polish? Yeah. Both making MMO content. That's actually true, yes. That's what we do, yeah.
One has to be good, must be.
If I was to judge by... Because I'm judging by his accent, I would say he's like from Russia or somewhere there. Like more to the east.
But enough of this commotion, and let's go straight into it. Perf! Krafton greenlights Tera 2. One of the Krafton flagship titles, Tera, is officially in the early stage of square development.
Who played Tera that can tell me what was good about the game? Just pop it in the chat.
According to multiple sources, Krafton has established a new team under Bluehole Studio Research and Development Division, specialty to develop Tera 2.
Yeah.
This group sits with the Research and Develop Division overseen by CEO Cho Do-in, and though will led by veteran developer Kang Song-wo, who is known internally as Bluehole first employee after the founding members.
I can't read those names either, by the way. Like, it's just, I don't know how to pronounce. I would butcher them as well.
Kang Sang-wook began his career at NCSoft before joining Bluehole, where he became a core developer of Tera. He even emailed chairman Ching Bueng-guo to explain that his goal was to create games he genuinely enjoys and that would appeal to players like himself.
So we hear that quite a lot. Let me maybe say it up front. I don't think anyone wakes up in the morning and says that they will build a game that they don't genuinely enjoy and that will have like malicious intent towards gamers to essentially abuse their wallets, right? Like, no one wakes up that way. It's the context that those people exist in make them build shit like this, make them think that way, right? Like, do you know what I mean? So we hear those sentences a lot because that's a good thing to say. This is like a virtue signaling, right? Essentially, like this is what people want to hear. So of course you're gonna tell them that since you are a CEO of a company that exists for profit, like you want people to like you. And so he's gonna say whatever needs to be said. And maybe this is true, maybe it is not. You know, the final product will show. But if this was so easy to make, if this was so noble and so kind of rooted in a principle, we would see games that actually live up to that expectations. I would say we don't see many games living up to that expectation. Unless the guy is telling me right now, because that could also be an option, unless the guy is telling me, the CEO of that company is telling me that he enjoys being, well, sucked dry from all the money. He enjoys pay-to-win fests. He enjoys being abused monetarily. Maybe he is into that. That's a weird thing to like, but maybe he's into that, and so he builds games like this as well. I don't know. I'd like to imagine this isn't the case. It's the company that makes him kind of like choose battles to fight, and monetization just isn't one of those that he wants to fight. So he lets the company to lead the way on that, and then we have all those fucking cash shops, premium currencies, and just basically systems ruining the game that he set off to build from a good place, right? I don't know, just saying.
And sentiment later cited in the book The Krafton Way. Even after the massive success
Wait,
of
what? Wait, there's a book, The Krafton Way? What the fuck? What is this? What? Crafton Way, written by journalist Lee Jim-jong, is an in-depth and candid retrospective of the South Korean video game company Crafton, tracing its journey from a small startup founded by 6 individuals. Oh, that must have been a hell to make any decisions. 6 fucking people at the helm. To company with over 1,600 employees and a market capital. That might even be a good book to read. Right? That's not it, but... Okay, you know what? I will keep it open. I'll take a look what's inside. This could be good. Because look, they focus exclusively on MMORPGs, and then tell you the story of all the failures and issues that they made when building MMORPGs. Tera, especially, because that was their first game. So it could be actually very interesting to hear. And see like what's happening behind the closed doors, right? So maybe that way we can understand MMO publishers a bit better. I'll keep that in mind.
Battlegrounds, Kang took a variety of roles, most notably helping to develop Project Cowboy, and more recently served as instructor in Crafton developer training program Jungle, mentoring the next generation of in-house talents. Oh good.
Yeah.
The Tera 2 effort is currently in very early stage, with the team of only about 4 people. Early indications suggest that it will remain as MMORPG in the same action combat styles pioneered by the original first Tera launch.
Okay, wait. So, look, you say Bluehole's Crafton's biggest hit is PUBG, as far as I know. This is very interesting. It actually says here, Kang Sang-hong began his career in NCSoft before joining Bluehole. So he worked at NCSoft. What did he work on in NCSoft then? I mean, he was just a developer. So I guess he didn't have much to say in terms of design direction and business strategy around the game. But it just says he has seen things under the hood from behind, right? Like in the backstage. So that's a good experience to have. NCSoft and Bluehole, then Tera. So he worked on big PP titles. That's good. I mean, if I was ever to build a game, first of all, I wouldn't have a resume to show like this one. So you would honestly have no reason to trust me. And also, I would be in the same position coming into the picture as a developer. Right? Oh no, RuneScape locked me out! Fuck. Well, let's fix this quickly. No, I can't be locked out. I need to be playing RuneScape all the time, dude. Come on. Get in there. Yes. Yes, we need to get that played hours counter going all the time, alright? We're good. Let me keep RuneScape on the left-hand side so I can, like, just keep an eye on it, alright? PUBG was big title, by the way. Like, dude, I mean, we can't negate that. This is like big situation.
In January 2011, and was one of the earliest Korean MMORPG to popularize its non-targeting combat system, prized for striking visuals and dynamic battles. The game, nonetheless, closed its Korean service on June 30, 2020.
11 years, dude.
11 years after launch, leaving many fans disappointed.
What? Himself, probably, right?
Gyu has long signaled an ongoing interest in MMORPG genre.
Why is he reading it like that?
Tera and the titles like Leon. And with no current flagship MMORPG in Crafton lineup, all eyes are now on Kang Sung-wook and the fleeting Tera 2 team.
I see. So Tera was one of the first games that let go of the tap targeting combat system. Aren't like Korean MMOs nowadays top target again? I thought like maybe I'm misremembering, so just correct me instantly. I thought like Lost Ark and Throne and Liberty, they all are top target, no? Yeah, then I think about old games like Rappels. Silk Road is very old, so yeah, no point. But wait, let me Google it up. Wait, Korean MMORPGs. Kurwa. Okay, let's go for Grok. Sorry, I can't Google anymore. It's just so fucking bad, man. Give me a list of Korean MMORPGs in the last 10 years. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. I will play music here. A little bit of RuneScape music. Black Desert Online. Okay. Can you make a comparison table? Top target versus non-top target combat systems in those. Let me see. Oh shit. Okay. Throne and Liberty is the only top target on the list. Holy fuck. Okay, I misremembered. That's it. It's that easy. Most Korean MMOs lean toward non-target, so it actually seems like whatever is said in this article is actually true. So Tera was one of the earliest Korean MMOs to popularize its non-targeting combat system. So Throne and Liberty, most likely Throne and Liberty is top target, or as you say, hybrid, because it was inspired by Lineage 2, which was very much top target or click target. Like it was very crude. So they probably take it away from there. All right.
Fledging Tera 2 team? Good. If they started developing it right now, it will be 3 to 4 years until we gonna see it flourished in front of our eyes. So 4 years from now, pumping, okay? But could they do it? Can they do it as they did with Tera 1? Because Tera 1 was from NCSoft.
Yeah.
Huge part of Tera 1, or significant part of Tera 1, Lineage.
What is the Charizard of a person? You don't disrespect Wizard in my presence. This is Eastern European Gandalf, okay? He's very powerful mage. He's pumping! You get me, bruv? He's the biggest PP of them all.
Three employees of Bluehor got convicted and they had to pay a fine.
Oh shit, wait, whoa, wait, what? What? Tera developers guilty of stealing Lineage 3 assets? How can you steal something that doesn't exist? The Korean Supreme Court has confirmed the original guilty verdict in the lawsuit between publisher NCSoft and former NCSoft employees now working at developer Bluehole Studio. NCSoft accused Bluehole Studios employees of stealing confidential information about Lineage 3 when they left the publisher. Dude, imagine being fined 10 million. Or actually, this is $9,000. Imagine being fined $9,000 and then $6,000 on top of that, okay? So $14,000 for stealing a property that doesn't exist. Can you imagine that shit? NCSoft has requested $5.7 million in damages from the developers. What the... How about you shut the fuck up and build Lineage 3 instead? That was actually a very old article, by the way, right? Like, nothing happened since then. Yeah. But, yeah, it is what it is. Dude, you're subbing to... Dude, you are watching Wizard. I just realized. I just connected the dots that you're watching Wizard. These are all his emotes. Dude, he's casting and shit. Very nice. Fireballs, etc. Perfect. Of course.
Employees of Bluehole got convicted and they had to pay a fine.
Crazy.
And Bluehole Studio settle off court with NCSoft. Then we had an Alien that had good combat, but I had mixed feelings about it. So I am not sure if the Tera 2 online can replicate my 2011, 2012 nippeless erection that I had back then when this game come out. Because the game felt good to press buttons.
Yeah.
I hope, guys, you're not gonna fuck this up. And while we are on topic of erected nipples,
yes,
they are very pointy right now. Do you know why? Because at 8 August, this 8 August.
Yes, 2 days.
It's very, very soon. Let me teleport to show you. 8 August, 2 hours 19, 2 days, 19 hours. Ion 2 will show gameplay and all the dates and all the servers should be announced during this event. Yes, let's go! Let's go! We're gonna bomb! I will start storming it too. Yes, I will storm it too here on YouTube and on Twitch. 11:30.
Dude, do you guys want to watch that too? Like, I don't know. I haven't played Ion 1. It could be an interesting experience to jump into the franchise. Ion 2, holy shit. The only thing I remember really is the wings. The gliding. Like, that's all I remember from Ion 1. I have very little... clearly, it didn't stick with me. Like, I went back to playing Lineage 2 or World of Warcraft at that time. Like, these were the only 2 titles that mattered to me, okay? So I keep saying the same shit. But literally, that's all I did for most of my life. Dude, you have to realize what's happening here. Okay? How we play all those fucking games. How we keep fucking RuneScape running in the background, okay? This is new to me. I never cared. I was so narrow-minded. I would only play 1-2 games tops. Yeah. Grinding like any other game from that factory. I mean, dude, this is grind too. Look. Right, let me put the music to really elevate the experience for you. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Imagine grinding to that music. Beautiful. So, this is also a grind, man. Look. You have to, all those stats, right? You have, I don't know how many, 6, 7, 21, 23, you have 23 stats that you grind, man. Like, look, I'm gonna kill this goblin, okay? And you will see the leveling shit in here. So look at this. Look, goblin, attacking the bitch. Look, see? I got 4 points in strength and 2 points in health. So, if I want to level up my health points by 1, I have to do 171 by 2. I have to attack 85 times, and there's about 3 attacks per goblin. So there's 29 goblins I have to kill to add 1 point to this shit. It's fucking crazy, man. But still, I don't mind. Dude, I really don't mind. That's the thing. So, grind doesn't really put me off. I guess it's the context around it. Just like quests, which are go kill, go fetch. They're boring as fuck, but if the story around them is good, if the landscape, if the vibes of everything around them is good, I don't mind doing them. So, it depends how they sell that, right? But you're right. At the end of the day, everything is a grind in a way. Because what else is there? Animal Crossing and fucking Stardew Valley, right? So, and you don't want to play those games. So, it is what it is. It's NCSoft. Do you still have hope? You always bring me down to reality, Penpenakun. I always appreciate that about you. Get me, bro. May the cocks be with you, of course. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As far as I know, you need Chinese Korean social security number to play. It's fine. It's completely fine. We got the website for it. Wait. Let me show you. So it's user. Wait, I'll fucking find it. Oh, don't tell me Google removed it from the search. No, I will fucking find it. This is insane. I'm actually not kidding you. If you guys haven't seen this shit, it's insane. UK ID generator age. I don't know how to search for it, but this is crazy. I'm not fucking kidding. Someone coded a website where you can generate driving license of anyone that is in the politics, and then people use that to verify on Discord, on Pornhub, etc. Can you imagine that shit? Yeah, it's that simple. Look how good it looks, dude. This is like IRL, man. So, yeah, you can use their IDs to verify where they blocked you from. Perfect. Usetherid.com. Yeah. It's just fucking brilliant. Someone generated Kier's ID. Yeah, look. It is what it is. Xeotron made the cocks be with you, and he fucking subscribed 7 months. Kurwa, ale zajeb... Jezu, ale zajeb... Sorry. Okay, Xeotran-kun. Yes, you are going on the wall next to Niryu. Yes. I gave you a little heart if that's okay, okay? I love you. Yeah, it is what it is, so there you go. Xeotran-kun, right there on the Bib Squad wall, okay? We got Bib Squad wall chat. This, by the way, if you don't have room for whiteboard, this is amazing. You have magic whiteboard. It's like a sheet that sticks to any wall, like literally any surface, dude. This is 5-head situation. You get me, bruv? Yeah. Good morning, bro. J-Kun, may the cocks be with you as well. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, welcome. Yeah. It's great. I love to draw shit. I used to draw so much. My entire content on YouTube used to be whiteboard. So, yeah. I wonder if YouTube's gonna block me for, by the way, showing Kier's ID. I don't know.
UK time, for normal people time, it's gonna be like 12:30. Berlin time, or Paris time. And we're gonna fucking go to moon.
Wait. Oh, you can't see. Sorry, fuck. It's fine.
We're gonna
show
the gameplay. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to know more about Ion 2, if you want to eat all the syrup, then I'm gonna add the link below to the Ion 2 Discord where we aggregate all the news that some may be true, some may be not true. So check it out if you are interested. And that's it for today. Wizard have
guys,
for
by the way, I will now ask straight up the question, and I need your help. We just got monetized on YouTube. We joined the partner program. They accepted us to the partner program, and obviously this kind of like triggered question in my head, like how do we carry on? Like what do we do next with the YouTube channel? Because we got to the milestone, we go to the deadline, and I can carry on as I used to, and that's fine. But maybe we can explore extra avenue. And my question to you is, would you be interested in me doing a video like this? So the whole video is literally nothing but pulling up an article from YouTube, from the web, and reading it out loud. That's literally the premise of that video. Would you want me to cover news in that fashion, or or it's just like, okay, can you read yourself? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's Marvel's fuck these idiots. Yeah, I completely agree with that. It's absolutely terrible. Even US is calling out UK on that bullshit. They have no business in doing that, yet still they do. Nerio, I wanted to ask for that, but to be fair, yeah, it comes as a roll, like a big roll of paper, and there's like 100 sheets, and you can tear one down, put it on the wall, and literally it acts as a whiteboard, so you can use the sponge to just clean it. It's that simple. Absolutely brilliant. And when you're done, you just crumble it and throw it to the bin. Yeah. Only if you also dress as wizard in your news. I got a better costume. Myself. I'm just saying, this is good. Yeah. In my opinion, my cosplay of myself is the best cosplay. Yes. The most genuine. You get me, bruv. Totally happy. I love this. I love his video. Highly recommend. You know what? I'm gonna post the link in the chat. If you guys wanna like, yeah, hit the like, subscribe. I love his videos. I have so many videos in the Save Watch Later from him. It's like, I don't know. I vibe with him so much. Maybe because he's my age. Maybe because he's a huge Lineage 2 fan. Maybe because he's a fucking wizard. I don't know. There's something about the guy that I like, and someone in the chat suggested like collab between us both. Dude, I would love to. So I think it would be very funny. I think we would totally like work off of each other's energy completely. That'd be so great. So yeah, chat, Tera 2 Online is coming. Big situation. Where the fuck is my watch later? There you go. Yeah. Look. Speaking of Lineage 2, there you go. Let me just move in RuneScape, because chat, I keep playing. I keep it aside, okay? So we have Bybsie pulling out his furry onesie. Dude, I don't have any furry onesies. What do you mean? I have 2 furries. One is now in my bed, sleeping and chilling and not having to pay rent and stuff, you know? I'll be chilled as well if I didn't have to pay rent. I'd be like literally the same. Like, just don't fuck around. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know where the second one is, but they usually just chill and wait for the sun to come up. And whenever they get a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of sun rays falling down on the flat surface, they just lay in it. Like they were on the beach. And that's literally their entire existence. You got cats, bro? 2. Yeah, I got Poop Cheeks and Wisse. Poop Cheeks is she's a ragdoll, and she has a great ass. That's why she's Poop Cheeks. And then you have Wisse, which means in Polish bald. Okay, so I got Baldy and Ass Cheeks. Yeah, 2 great cats. Unfortunately, one of them, Wisse, he's not only he's bald, he's gonna become toothless in a couple of weeks, because he's too far fucking bad, man. And we're just gonna have to dish out £1,000 to get them removed, and it is what it is. Yeah. So unfortunate. I feel very bad for him, but he's in big discomfort, really, like crazy. When we put the guy on some kind of medicine, like some kind of numbing or painkillers, essentially, he comes back, man. He comes back. So I can't let him be like that, obviously. Like, I mean, he's gonna keep the what do you call him? The front teeth, right? I don't know the names for them. Fucking. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's gonna lose the back teeth, and like, it's not the cat that needs to hunt or anything like it. He'll be fine. The food he gets is just wet, nice. I cut it into pieces. He's gonna be fine, right? But yeah, if he's in the pain, like, imagine having 4 or 5 teeth, fucking corrosive and painful. This is terrible, dude. And yeah, we just got him to the check-in for the check-in in the clinic, and the vets look at the teeth like, shit, we gotta get it done. Yeah. Apparently, there's like 85% of cats that have this virus that attacks. So basically, what's happening, because viruses get embedded into your cell's DNA, they modify your DNA code, right? Like that's what this is virus. Like, they change the instructions in your genome So what happens is that this virus exists in 85% of the cats. It can spread, right? And it basically makes the body of a cat treat teeth like fucking a foreign body. Can you imagine that shit? Like, your body thinks teeth are someone else's, so it wants to get rid of them. So his teeth are literally just coming out of gums. And are very fragile. One of his tooth is broken. It's crazy shit, man. It's just insane. My cat's only 8 months and already has teeth issues. We try to brush daily for him, but super hard to get to. I know the pain. I know the pain. The other cat that I have, it also has teeth issues. Not as this one. Not as bad as this one, but still, it's gonna go to the vet next. So probably another £1,000. Apparently, you can't prevent that. I mean, you can't obviously fix the virus from the outside, so it doesn't matter if we brush his teeth or not. He would get to this point anyway. It's very bad. I think the other cat got the virus because she was the one with bad teeth in the first place. And this guy got it first, got it later. But because he's old and shit, it affected him more. That's what I think it is. Yeah, but very sorry about that. Can you imagine just, you know, fuck me. So bad. Yeah. So this was, dude, we have Tera online, Tera 2. Are you excited for Tera 2? I can bring this to the background because you can enjoy my beautiful armor. So we have Tera 2 here. And also, the other game that's been announced is Ragnarok Online 3. Now, dude, this is literally the game I never, ever fucking touched. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. I don't even know what that game is about. Honestly, no clue. Absolutely nothing. So I'm stepping into the new world. You know, just to say it nicely. Excited, Penpenakun. I know your nipples are hard right now, for sure. Like, I can tell. It pokes at my eye. You get me, bruv? Yeah, Ragnarok's online will not be available in EU due to data privacy stuff or something, just how it is with IRO right now. You know what else I heard? Let me quickly Google it up before we go to... I'm just leaving it there. So bad, man. So bad. We might not get GTA 6. Brilliant. What a great place to be. I will never again shill for a Chinese or Korean MMO. The pay-to-win and non-global releases are a big no-no. What would have to change with Chinese or Korean MMOs for you to give them another chance? Just get rid of the pay to win? Is that good enough? Because I don't think those games are bad in design as such. Sure, their design choices are tainted with the idea of pay to win, because you have to design a game certain way to force people to pay as much as possible to win, right? Like, I mean, it's connected. But I think, like, their capabilities, their visions for the game, their ability to make worlds from ground up, really. I mean, look at Throne and Liberty, or Chrono Odyssey, or even Bellatoris. I mean, these worlds are fucking amazing. They're so beautiful. It's just that, you know, the systems in those worlds are basically pay to win, right? So it is what it is. But I think if they removed pay to win, those games would be brilliant, because that way they would have to focus on getting people to play the game for the good reasons, and good reasons usually invite good design choices, which means emergent gameplay engaging mechanics, long-term over short-term commitments, some kind of fulfillment, you know, things like in RuneScape. I got 23 in mining, right? No one is ever taking this away from me. So I believe max level is 99 here, right? Level 99 for mining has been here ever since RuneScape started. It's not increasing to 121. It's not increasing to 156. It's not merging with fucking smithing because it's easier to just main one skill rather than two. No, it's mining 23, max 99. It is what it is. Shut the fuck up. Do it or don't do it. That's it. And I think this investment, this assurance that my investment is never going away, makes me want to grind. I don't mind going in and killing those fucking goblins over and over just to level up my strength. Because first of all, I know there's end to it, 99. Also, it makes my character genuinely stronger. I can like feel it. Like every level of strength makes my character stronger. And also, I know it's never going away. Right? So I don't mind grind when it's in the right context. You get me, bruv. Yeah. What's even gonna be allowed in the UK anymore? All Korean MMOs are big booby games. You're gonna have to sell your ID to the government to play anything. Well, Koreans and the internet in Korea already is all under surveillance, right? Like, I mean, you have to have social number uploaded to access the internet, isn't it? I think that's the situation there. Right? And someone said that you're gonna need that when playing what was the game? Someone said that about another MMO we've been talking about. Maybe that was Ragnarok Online. Yeah. Also, I joined Ragnarok Online 3 Discord to check it out. Community in there is the absolutely worst. People defending autoplay, pay to win gacha. Holy shit! Holy shit! What happened to Ragnarok Online players? Are you serious now? It's absolutely insane how companies manage to brainwash people, accept the reality. Yeah, it's just so imagine, for example, imagine the Stop Killing Games initiative didn't happen. I think they started in like 2022, I believe, right? Nothing happened. We wouldn't have, dude. Yeah, it would just only get worse and worse and worse. Like, how do you? I don't know if I can. Can I pull it up? Blizzard terms of service. Bad. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that fucking screenshot. I think this is it. Use of the platform is licensed, not sold to you, and you hereby acknowledge that no title or ownership with respect to the platform or the games is being transferred or assigned, and this agreement should not be construed as a sale of any rights. You might as well give your money to homeless. At least they will spend it well. At least they will eat and sleep well that night. And this isn't just Blizzard. Ubisoft does the same shit. This is literally the whole reason why the crew, the Ubisoft got sued after the crew was shut down. And Ubisoft used that as the line of defense. You literally don't own anything. So imagine this, but twice as bad. 3 times as bad. Because if it wasn't for Stop Killing Games, people would just suck that dick more and more, all the way with the balls, and maybe ass crack as well if possible. Okay, because yeah, people just accept reality. They get complacent. They complain at first, but then fuck that. Okay, it is what it is. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to say if you don't like something, absolutely, and yeah, and then Ragnarok Online 3 Discord is just proof how that is true. Like, literally, it is what it is. Global release, no Asia only start, and no pay-to-win weird upgrade systems. Okay, fair enough. I would even take it further, and this is beyond the scope of what we're talking about. I would love MMOs to have one server just like Bitcraft. It's absolutely amazing. If Bitcraft can handle latency issues, overload issues, if they can handle those many players. It's like, how many players play Bitcraft right now? SteamDB, let me see. Then every game can, I think. Really. It's clearly possible. Okay, that's worse than fucking New World. It is what it is. But wait. But I don't think the server power, server capacity is the issue when we talk about one global server. Is the fucking latency, connectivity, the distance to the server, right? There's a reason why MMOs provide you servers from, you know, OC or Asia and Japan and Europe and America. Like, so you pick the closest one. But it somehow feels like we already have a technology to overcome that. And Bitcraft is the living proof of it. So I would like to see... Imagine having one server in World of Warcraft. I don't know, it feels good. Like, yeah, you walk around Stormwind and there's people from Philippines, from fucking China, from Brazil, and you just chill together. Like, hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. Great stuff. OSRS is awesome. Just started it a week ago or so. Hey, dude. Fucking, wait, Dickfist. That can be a little too hard, but good for you. Yeah, you can... Hey, I'm looking for friends. Right? Like, do you know what I mean? Where is it? Like, I only got 2. Yeah, I'm looking for friends, man, because I'm desperate, so feel free. Yeah. You can guess my name, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's my name. So, yeah. Lost Ark was a good MMO with great content, but the pay-to-win and upgrade systems killed it over time. Absolutely. Can we look at it? 1 second. Absolutely. You're 100% right. And funny thing is, I actually liked Lost Ark for what it was. Dude, they went from 1.4 million to 16K. This looks like fucking Ubisoft's stock chart. So yeah, if you need any more proof how pay to win works against games, against popularity of the games, you're welcome. Right here. This is literally... So people are happy, they play. Some people quit, of course. I mean, almost 80% of people quit. They keep playing. Okay, they hit pay to win. Okay, bye. That's it. Like literally, same happened to Throne and Liberty. Look, same shit. Yeah, it's just dead. Why would you do that? I guess the reason why is because... Wait a second. Guys. These are the same fucking people. The same whales support both games. Imagine this being like fucking circle of whales that comes in and provides support lifeline for games in Korea. So all the game publisher needs to do is make sure that this circle of 16k players is happy. And then publisher knows it's gonna be just fine. That's brilliant. What a great strategy, man. Absolutely. Holy shit. Let's watch this Ragnarok Online trailer, by the way. It's pending. How is the volume on it? 1 second, volume is low. Oh shit. That immediately reminds me of Nin Online. And also, for some reason, a roguelike game. I don't know, just has this roguelike vibe. Of course. Of course. Yes, dude! I can already see Niryu playing this game. Actually, I can see Penpenakun playing this game too. I don't know, like, it's some kind of vibes that you guys giving out. Like, I feel you would enjoy this. Huh. It's like Lineage. In Lineage, you had vendors as well, player-based vendors. Like, people would just type in /vendor, add items to the window, confirm, and your character would sit down, open a vendor that player can approach and buy from or sell to. This is the same. Wow, holy shit. Wow! Wait, what? Your character shouts the spell it's casting? Or is that some kind of macro? What the hell? And I love the font here. I feel like this font really works with the game. I don't know why. For example, the opposite would be Pantheon. I know, guys, I know it's inspired by old school MMOs, EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot, and now we're getting this fucking Camelot Unchained shit. They all have the same kind of basic operating system font on top of the mobs, and it's in different sizes, in different capitalizations, and I know there's meaning behind it. I know. I don't give a fuck. I don't like it, okay? It just doesn't work. This is nice. I don't know. It complements the game rather than goes against it. It's not like fucking thorn in the neck, innit, bruv? Yeah? If it was available, I'd be trying Ragnarok Online 3 out just because Arrow was my first MMO. Wait. ...2002. Bro. Bro. This is... I don't know. Oh, fuck. Now, I don't think I was old enough to know what MMO was back then. I think I played my first MMO when I was 13. So that must have been... No, it can't be. You started like 2000... It can't be because I played Hellbreath. Then I moved to Lineage. And then I moved to World of Warcraft. And I played World of Warcraft interchangeably with Lineage 2. But I started WoW in 2005. Somewhere like a couple of months before TBC. Dude, I must have been really young when I played my first MMO. It had to be like 11 years old, 10 years old, actually. So this would track. Because I played Hellbreath, right? You guys know Hellbreath. I keep showing this shit. This is my first MMO I ever played. And I had like shit tons of fun. Right? Fuck. I need to, you know what? I need to look back into the timeline of my life and see when I played my first game. I bet I can find some kind of traces, screenshots, or whatever. Because I've been doing content or some most of my life anyway. Your first MMO was Asheron's Call. Guys, what if it was possible to create a dating profile based on the first MMO you touched? Like, you know, like, no, maybe... Well, dating profile is maybe too far. First step, we could tell what kind of person you are based on the first MMO you picked up. You know what? You know? Asheron's Call. Let me see. I never heard it. Really? Wow. What the? Dude, it looks like just another EverQuest. It looks like any MMO from... Guys, by the way, so keep this in mind. Keep this in mind that we have EverQuest. I'll rip it apart, dude. So this is EverQuest. It's basically the same game. Then we have Dark Age of Camelot. Yeah, it's the same game basically. Okay. So let me create a grid for you. And then we're gonna go for WoW Vanilla 2004. Okay, I don't know which to... Honestly, I don't know which one to pick. This is open beta screenshot from World of Warcraft. Okay. So... Hop. Wait. I don't have enough windows for this shit. 1 second. We have this. We have this. Okay, and we have this. Right? Oh, you can't see this one. Okay, doesn't matter really. Yeah. My point is, you can see how World of Warcraft just fucking wiped the floor with everyone. It just fucking... It literally like... Game time, bitches! You get me, bruv? And that's what happened. It just deleted those fucking games. Sure. Asheron's Call, Hellbreath, EverQuest, all those games, or Ragnarok Online, all those games had to happen for World of Warcraft to exist, right? Because World of Warcraft is just reiteration of what's been in the MMO genre for the 10, 15 years before that. Of course. So, like, it all leads on the same path, but still, like, you can see how big of a jump WoW was. It's literally like a jump from a horse to a car. It's unbelievable. You had beautiful quest writing, you have beautiful world, magic, like all those fucking classes and community. People getting married outside of World of Warcraft because they met in fucking Goldshire. It's just insane, dude. So yeah, it's fun how we started off with games looking like this. All of us, pretty much, right? Desolation, played Asheron's Call. Who played this fucking... Where is it? Desolation. Yeah, Desolation played Asheron's Call. I played Hellbreath, which is even worse than this. It's not even 3D, right? We all played those fucking basic games that got us hooked on the genre, and then it all kind of like unraveled from there, you know? Insane. Like, we still keep going. It's sometimes just nice to look back where we started with those games. What a journey it's been, dude. Like, oh, there you go. Here's another example. I mean, yeah, this one is in the mix too, right? Man, I love MMOs, dude. Just, I don't know. I can, yeah. I can play MMOs all day, man. It's so good. Honestly love it. Yeah. And man, it's fun hearing about everyone's first MMO. It is. It is. I think that's why my... I didn't expect that at all, but I think this is why this video was very popular. Because this video is not for someone outside of my channel. This is for everyone who subscribed. I just thank them for 100 subs, and I explained my first ever MMO in the background. So if I hey, yeah, so I play my first MMO in the background here. It was such a good vibe, and people in the comments just sharing their first game, and it just makes people come together. I think those memories really very nice times, dude. Yeah. My first was New World. Chad, we had a baby over there. We had a person wet behind his ears. Okay, dude, welcome. Do you need some kind of wisdom from us elders? Do you want us to guide you a little bit in this big, vast ocean? Let me be your compass. Okay, you know what I mean? Welcome. What made you try New World? And please don't tell me it was because Amazon released it. It's not proof of anything being good, right? Yeah. Since Ragnarok Online was pay to play, and I was a kid, I mainly played PvP private servers for like 10 years. The PvP on some of those servers was really good, but arguably, it wasn't the Ragnarok Online that Korea created officially. Dude. That sounds like my Lineage 2 story. I'm not even kidding you. I logged in to Lineage 2 official servers out of boredom when I was already like 27 or some shit. Right? It just... I always played Lineage 2 on private servers. I don't know why. It's probably because Lineage 2 was just a paid game. I think that. But then World of Warcraft was a paid game, and I didn't have issue stealing money for it. Or begging for money for it. I don't know. It's just the way it was. Yeah, it is what it is. WoW copied EverQuest 1. Added tons of quality of life, and it had the already established lore of Warcraft. Good graphics that age well. I never played EverQuest 1, so I can't tell you what they stored or anything. So not stored, copied. I don't know. But I can imagine that's true. I mean, we steal art all the time. Like, there is a saying, steal like an artist, right? Like, I mean, we reiterate on everyone's work. The people that came before us. This is just how it is, right? I mean, Apogea is iterating on Tibia, and Throne and Liberty iterating on Lineage 2. And so it goes. It's always like that. Always. Like, no matter what you look at, it's always people learning from other people and doing things differently. And then, you know, so the wheel spins. So, it is what it is. But I think we can't underestimate how much value to the consumer a lore has. The established IP, the world that Warcraft has built to the point of World of Warcraft launch, like Warcraft 1, 2, 3, Frozen Throne, and the books, dude, the books. The Warcraft IP was already among people outside of the games. So when the WoW launched and you could fucking jump into that huge world with your friends, I mean, it kind of it had to fucking explode. Like, there's no way around that. Yeah, and there is, what's this guy's name? Let me see. Why do I know all this shit? I don't know. Yeah, there's Redbird Flynn, and we watched his video. Here. Here. Yeah, so in this video, we watched that shit together, so we're not gonna watch that again. But in this video, he advocates for games with stories, with lore, with worlds that come from books and movies and just overall some kind of story crafting. Like he uses RuneScape as an example because this game has fucking 20 years of heritage to build off of, right? That's why RuneScape Dragon Wilds is so successful. If it was called Your Dad Dragon Wilds, no one would have played that shit, right? It's because it's RuneScape. The brand pulls people in because it carries like some kind of token of trust. And same goes for EverQuest. He even, I didn't know, he mentioned in this video here, EverQuest has books. EverQuest has books. And it's been written in the history as one of the most iconic MMOs ever, right? It's because it has books, it has presence outside of the game. It's in people's mind, on top of their minds, because wherever they go, EverQuest is there. It's just pure marketing, really. And then he just calls for new games coming up with worlds. That's why I am actually quite interested in this game. Now, everyone is right to call this game Lineage 2 from Temu, because that's what people have been calling it. The guy has Lineage 2 shortcut on his desktop. The guy uses spells from Lineage 2 in his development environment because he hasn't come up with his own spells and sounds yet. It's still in development, right? He plays Lineage 2 all the time, to be honest, right? So this game is heavily influenced by Lineage 2, but it has its own twist. Again, still like an artist. That's it. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. But the reason why I have such hope for this game, let me go to the website. This is actually pretty cool. Like, dude, you would not think that is actually possible. Let me go here. Look, you go to game lore, and the game already has a book-like approach to story. And best part is, the guy who's building the game wrote this himself. This is his writing. He's like kind of a writer himself, like a poet or whatever. So yeah, this game comes with actual lore and world building and names of characters that we'll see in the game. So this is a right approach, I think, that, you know, some games like, I don't know, you have Epitome or fucking Embers Adrift, no one gives a fuck, you know, because there's nothing to it. It's just another Unreal Engine game with no context whatsoever. It's just game. Like, yeah, I mean, look, I will show you. So Embers Adrift went live, right? I'm telling you, like, welcome to the beauty of free market. It's shit, right? It like, literally, market tells you you've done a bad job. Move on, right? So yeah, when I say story, lore, world building, context, that plays huge role in the success of the game. That's why WoW, EverQuest, all those games have been massive success because they carry some kind of storytelling with them. Storytelling is big. Like, dude, you have no idea how many times we get a website to build. My company gets a website to build, and the requirement is to tell the story, because you can relate to a story. You can see yourself as the hero. You can see yourself as a villain. You can feel inspired. You can feel something. Story makes you feel something. Not pixels on the screen. You need that context. You need to imagine shit. And that's why I also play as a... That's why I always choose characters in games that kind of look like me, because that's me playing the game. While I appreciate, you know, the running animation of a Night Elf in Lineage 2 sticking out the ass right in front of my face, I can't relate to that. I mean, there are moments in life. Let's not go there. But yeah, you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I got into New World because of all the hype, man. Hype got to you, of course. Chat, there you go. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, by the way. Like, we all are, none of us invested talents into hype resistance. We don't have hype resistance gear. We don't carry hype resistant potions. Nothing like that. We are all fucking vulnerable to it, so don't worry about it. Just saw it popping on my on Twitch. Then I fell in love and then started playing MMOs. And then when Season of Discovery dropped for WoW, I got addicted to that. Dude, Chad, I'm telling you, this guy isn't fucking... Well, he has potential. If you got addicted to WoW Classic, even in its Season of Discovery edition, dude, you are fucking OG, man. Like, you know what I mean? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of Big Bicep. So, EverQuest missed me like a hobo on the street and in high school. Hobo on the street. That's a great analogy. And in high school, we had huge quarrel with friend that was huge fan of it. I guess that's okay. I mean, I was very protective of World of Warcraft too. With really innocent jokes like my friend in junior high school telling me about his plans for the evening. You know, oh, I'm gonna go and meet my friends, and I'd be like, or you could play World of Warcraft, you know? Yeah, but then after meeting my friends, I'm going to see my family. Or you could play World of Warcraft, you know? This is, you know what I mean? Or someone gets hurt, like, you know, goes to school the next day with fucking strained ankle or not uncle, ankle, right? And they like fuck complains like, dude, this guy fouled me and shit, and I'm like, should have played World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Like in World of Warcraft, we have first aid, we have priests, we have spiritual healers. Dude, nothing bad would have happened to you. In worst case scenario, if you died, you could just run back to corpses. Like I would get people to play World of Warcraft all the time, non-stop. I would never let it go. I was so obsessed with the game. So I bet it felt the same for people who played other games. Like this is the same feeling, just different name. Yeah, do you like Pantheon Rise of the Fallen? Not enough to play it. It's not a bad game, but the game got bad rep, bad PR. There were issues with a moderating team, with the leadership, and it added that kind of mistrust, sour taste, and that made people not wanting to play it as much, and as a result, you couldn't find people to go to the dungeon, because there's, like, it's a classic MMO, classic take, well, modern take on a classic MMO, which means there's no, like, looking for a group, for example. Everything is very crude, very primal. So I didn't like it enough to play it. If I was to revisit any MMO that we kind of played from the beginning of this channel, I could go back to Core Punk. They've made huge changes. The game is on the fucking streak with W's. And the game has changed a lot. And it was actually very fun when I played it on launch. Right? But then we had other games to play, and kind of I left it on the shelf. So yeah, Pantheon of Rise of the Fallen, it helped me understand where people come from when it comes to games like EverQuest, because it's literally like a modern copy of EverQuest. So I learned that, and I just moved on. Yeah. By the way, where is my water? Dude, I ain't got no... Oh, there it is. Yeah. All those old school MMOs lack quality of life and good combat. Well, they probably do for, you know, modern standards. I don't know, dude. Like, so look at this combat, right? Would you say it's lacking quality of life and good combat? Would you say this is bad? I'm just trying to understand what is the measuring unit. Like, how do you, based on what you call a combat good or bad? Like, where is the, you know what I mean? What kind of measuring unit are we using for this? Yeah. They don't have the money to have high quality animations. I think all those animations and great graphics, all of that is like a fucking cherry on top. Like if you had Victoria's sponge cake without the glazing, it would still be good. The sponge, soft, moist, with the jam in between, it'd still be good. But if you add glazing, it's just better, right? But if you had just glazing, you wouldn't call that a cake. You wouldn't fucking eat that shit. Disgusting, right? It's just 100% sugar with water, really. So I think game needs to have something else under the hood to actually be enjoyable, whether with bad combat, bad graphics, or like some kind of lacking in terms of quality of life systems. I don't know. Like there needs to be something magical about the game, some kind of design choice that keeps you engaged, and then you can add glazing to it, just to really drive nail into the board. Pantheon Rise of the Fallen has some of the worst tap target combat. The animations feel off and miss the weight. See, you can say that because you played EverQuest. I can't say it. I have no fucking point of reference at all. And I need to shit. I don't know why. Like, this is too early for me, dude. Oh, I know! I know what's happened. I had a burger yesterday, and that took my calorie consumption over my usual dose, and so now my body has more to dispose of course. That, dude, you know how... So people always think... I don't know why we switched. It just... Sorry, shit is getting to my brain. So, you know how to tell whether you're in a calorie deficit or calorie surge or surplus? Basically, how many times you shit a day is the simplest way, literally, the simplest way to tell whether you are eating too little calories or too much of calories. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Like, if I am on the fucking, like, surplus, I can go to shit, like, 3-4 times a day. Literally, I will be on the toilet scrolling 1 hour collectively. Okay? But when I'm on a deficit, I just go once, maybe. You know, how many calories do you eat? Do you consume? Well, right now, I'm on 1800. That's probably what your bicep eats, right? I know. But yeah, I'm on 1800 just trying to trim that shit down after fucking a Japan and Spain holiday. Yeah, I'm just going... I'm trying to get back to what I was in fucking February or March. So quick trim, and then I'm back at... and fucking, you know, building this stuff. Building the guns, bruv. You get me, bruv. Yeah. Anyway, back to Ragnarok Online 3, okay? Enough of that shit, literally. Yeah. Head crash! Oh my god! Sky Piercer, hack and slash and... Hey, whoa, 10-player dungeon. I hope they have looking for group in this game. Imagine searching for 9 people. Fuck. Who would have liked that? Jesus. Now, I'm thinking back to World of Warcraft Vanilla, where we had 40 people raids, okay? And no looking for group. Wait, this was raid? This was a boss? Holy shit, run! Okay, Chad, we have DPS meter, by the way. This is very good. DPS meter is needed. How else are you gonna measure the size of your dick? Every MMO player does that. Look. Look. Okay. Here, you see the notifications. Look how much the guy spams spells despite them being on the cooldown. Look. Yeah. Yes, dude. Everyone does that. No one waits for the cooldown. Holy shit! What is happening? Oh my god, Uwu! Bonjour! Kawaii-chan! Fuck. Rediscover the beauty and emotions of the past. Unless you don't have a past, so... Ragnarok Online. As it was meant to be. Beautiful. That is some poetic shit, man. Paulo Coelho, dude. Easy. No, dude, that actually looked proper. That was absolutely fine. Like, really. Like jokes aside, this looks... It is a little bit of overwhelm, but I bet it's easier when you're actually inside of that moment and you control the situation. Then you're okay. Still quite overwhelming, but maybe just to watch. I don't know how it is to play. But no, this is fine. I mean, this looks actually cool. Please don't mess up the game with pay to win. Just keep monetization limited to cosmetic items. No, you are already giving them a finger. No, you should literally stop your comment here. The minute you let them have cosmetic items, then there will be convenience items, then there will be pay to win. Like always happens. Don't give them a finger. I'm a family man now. Please, Gravity, don't do this to me. Okay, was it really that good, dude? Like, what the hell? Bring me back to 20 years ago when life was just school and Ragnarok. Holy shit. I swear if it's overly pay to win, this game is done within the first 2 months like any other RO sequels. Like any other MMO, really. I mean, we just looked at the charts, right? And so every Brazilian over 30 simultaneously cried bittersweet tears as the pure, unadulterated, yes, sorry, hard word, joy of a faithful modern take on their favorite childhood game clashed with a heavy sense of dread, emanating from bad monetization models from the past. Wow, that login screen takes me back. Holy shit. I bet those people feeling the same shit when I play this. Look, just look at this. Dude, I can already see myself closing the door to my room, okay? Putting on headphones, calling up my dudes on Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, okay? Maybe asking my dad or mom to order me pizza if they can, or bring me some kind of fucking fruit so I don't have to leave my cave, and just fucking... all day. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. But Thomas, you gotta go to school in 1 hour. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Thomas, it's school time. Okay, mom. Hides behind the tree. Mom's gone. Back home. Yes, dude. This been my life, man. All day, all night. I don't give a fuck. I almost failed high school, by the way. Welcome. It is what it is. I'm cutting on 2,400 calories. That's actually pretty cool. 2,400 with the way you look, because I know, because you literally showed me the picture, right? That's I would even say that's fucking hardcore. Yeah, I build muscles on 2,400. That's usually what I go for. So yeah, that's solid, man. I love food too. So what I do, I cook for myself as much as I can, because that way I enjoy, like, I have some kind of added pleasure to it, not just from eating, but also like preparing it, thinking about it, buying ingredients. Like, I make this into a ritual. So yeah, I love eating food, dude. You know what? My poison is Coke Zero. I am convinced if I decided to stop drinking Coke Zero, my dietary routine would completely fall apart. Completely. Because I need to have some kind of escape before I go insane. Before I lose my fucking sanity. So Coke Zero is like that, my fucking, like, Like this dopamine hit, dude. Yes, dude. You keep the diet going. You fucking work out. Have this little treat. The treat that won't ruin that diet, that won't ruin your workout. It will only ruin your kidneys, your liver, your heart, your fuck, I shouldn't drink that, actually. Fuck. Well, you gotta die, okay? I mean, some way or another. So it is what it is. 100%, dude. Like, it's my guilty pleasure. It's like my cheat meal that doesn't add any calories to my balance sheet. Yeah. I think that no one plays OSRS for the combat besides the PvP. I think the main reason is the great itemization and the grind itself. I think you're very fucking true. The journey... Dude. So, I'm working on this screen. And my second screen just has RuneScape opened up. And you know what I do? I fucking fish. Look. Level 7. Okay. Or I level up my defense systems. It's that simple. Like, you can go to an area where there are mobs which are aggro, okay? Put the auto-retaliate on, and you essentially have fucking automated the game, right? And you keep fighting with attack, strength, defense. You keep leveling up. Dude, this is great. I love this. The game is so simple in the principle, yet so advanced in possibilities. Like, it's just insane, man. Yeah. If this is what Tibia felt like to people back in the day, I can totally understand why they wasted 20 years of their life playing it. 100%, because this, whatever I do, this, look, let me demonstrate you what I mean. I will be big damage, slashing. I will keep this fucker goblin. There we go, Patrick. There we go. What is this? Oh, it's fine. So I'm fighting the goblin. Wait for it. Wait for it. See, points going up. Wait for it. Let him die. So this is serious. This is a serious fight, chat. Stop biting your nails, Zeotran, okay? Calm the fuck down. Wait. I promise I'm good at this game, okay? My character is very powerful. Calm down. Wait. No, patience, chat. There you go! Now, what you just witnessed, all the effort, all the time, all the experience points, all the proud, drop, everything that just happened in the past 30 seconds stays with me forever. There will be no patch that erases my achievement. There will be no seasonal content that erases my achievement. There is no wipe coming. Nothing. It's with me until I fucking die. That is the most enticing feature of a game. It's that simple. And you can scale that up into any kind of progression system you want. To any kind of timeline you want. I pick up this bone. I bury it. And those 4 points are with me until the end of time. No new games have that. That's it. And I can now shut down the game, and it's okay. I played 5 minutes. I could invest 5 minutes into the game. Cool. Next time I'll invest 45 minutes. Also cool. Who the fuck cares? Whatever I do, this time is never being taken away from me. And this is something I miss in new games. It's that simple. Every fucking click matters. It's that simple. You get me, bruv? Yeah. Sorry, been busy with work, so haven't really had a chance to chat today. Back to lurking for me again. Hope you have a good day, though, dude. Thank you, Ryukun. May the cocks be with you, of course. Dude. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. Never played Lineage. I mean, what do I say? Wait. Let me show you. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys agree, but this is kind of how I look at it. So I have a beautiful disk drive called Cox, and this is where I keep all my games. It is what it is. Look, Zeotran. I'm ready when you are. I'm ready when you are, dude. I can just double click and fucking go hard at that shit. Ready when you are. I played this with my partner. I played this with my friends. I played it with pretty much everyone in my family, apart from my parents and grandparents, because they don't know how to use keyboard. We had a blast, man. Whenever you're ready, man. Whenever you grow a dick and get your nipples hard, we're in. We're back at it. No problem. Yeah. Dude, don't we sound like fucking old boomers? Like wanting the old good days to come back again instead of appreciating what we have now. It's terrible, but it's sometimes like, dude, it is what it is. And in the meantime, we can generate IDs with the website I just showed you and kind of pretend to be someone else and live in different times. How about that? Yeah, so we have this, chat. So we've been through 2 MMOs, Tera 2 or Ragnarok Online 3. And that's pretty much all the time that we have left today. Look at those videos. If you need any inspiration as what to watch on YouTube, here's what I have in the queue, just to give you an idea, okay? Belarus News put out a video 2 weeks ago that I completely missed about microtransactions killing games. Obviously, I agree instantly, but I want to hear his point of view and his arguments. 2 days ago, we have a new video from Kira. He's the guy that thoroughly analyzes MMOs, and he says that genre has a new problem. What is it? That was basically my question, right? So I wanted to know. This is like why people go from WoW to OSRS. Solo play. Okay, this one came out 6 days ago. How solo players saved MMOs. Very dear topic to me, and I would love to hear his opinion on that. Now, we have the return of the one button in World of Warcraft. Apparently, one button beats most players. Tell me again how playing World of Warcraft is a skill. How can you be skillful in a game where a fucking macro can replace you? I don't get it. And then they get mad. Yeah. So we have how RuneScape scratches MMO itch. Actually, you know what? We are on the topic of RuneScape. I am kind of already late, so how about we will be 2 extra minutes late, okay? Let's watch this. This one is 2 minutes. I was interested in this shit. So how RuneScape scratches the MMO itch.
As someone who has never played RuneScape, how does it compare to WoW? I've only played WoW. Do you think I might like RS2?
Liam, thanks for the prime. I think you would love it. I think there's differences. I was talking to Sardako last night about this, and like, how do I say this? Like, I think WoW is still my favorite game of all time. Yes. I think what WoW is becoming is just less and less of an MMO, and RuneScape.
It's not World of Warcraft. It's a world of fucking, I don't know, sitting in the city. Because all you have to do is just fucking... Oh, maybe it's like World of Menus. Because all you do is go to menu, find a group through a group finder. It teleports you into the dungeon. You complete the dungeon, and it ports you back to the city. It's literally... It's a world of AFK. There's no world in Warcraft anymore. You get me?
Is hitting that like MMO itch for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Like so WoW, I think is just what's happening is like there's like this intense focus on seasonal content.
Yes.
And what RuneScape offers is the opposite. It offers like you have one grind and everything you do always matters. And I think it's just really refreshing because it puts us back in the old.
1 second. He showed his stats. I need to look at them because I just.
And what RuneScape offers is the opposite. It offers like you have one grind and everything you do always matters.
910 level? Kurwa, wait, what? Ja pierdolę, typeczku. That's a lot of game time, man. Holy shit.
And I think it's just really refreshing because it puts us back in our olden days of playing WoW growing up where like your character mattered and it wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And like the time you spent like didn't just get wasted 3 months down the road when they wiped the server and put on a bunch of new content or like delete, you know, it's like I think people really appreciate that. So like I'm not saying WoW is bad. I love WoW. I just think like the model in which they're building RuneScape makes so much sense. And that's what makes the game so fun. And I wish WoW would do the same.
I've been thinking about it, and actually, you know what? I will let him finish. But I have a comment to that entire idea of seasonal content being bad, and it came to my mind after having a prolonged discussion with friends about Dune Awakening.
Hopefully they can learn from it, but we'll see what happens. All right, where do we go from here? RuneScape is set up in a way where you could play for like years and there would still be like a ton of fun stuff to do, and all the stuff you grinded for matters. And I think that's kind of the appeal, right? The gameplay itself is actually a lot better than I initially thought it was, though. Like, the gameplay itself I thought was pretty bad, but the more I play, I was like, oh crap. Between like prayer switching and eating and changing armor and weapons, especially in like LMS or like higher end PVM stuff, like it's really incredibly intense. Yeah, the gameplay is good, but you have to kind of get there. Like, it really ramps. But yeah, I think that the main thing that people are enjoying, and like I said, I don't want to speak for everyone. Oh, I forgot about my iron gloves. So well, is that it doesn't reset, man. Like, it's not seasonal. Like, your progress matters, right? So it's really cool.
Now, okay, I need to put Dune your mom. Thank you, Redinky. That's a great image in my head right now.
As someone who
fuck, I can't even click MMOs anymore. Videos now. Okay, so fuck. This is such a big topic, and I do have a video in the queue about it. But overall, it's all about perspective. So, if you are looking for a... Because, look, what stops you from enjoying the moment and calling it a day? Redinky, yes, so! Wow, so much gay. Wow, thank you. 8 gays, wow. Great stuff. Thank you. I feel overwhelmingly positive right now. Thank you. Anyways, what stops you from enjoying the game right now, this very moment? Right? Is it the prospect of losing what you have right now in the future? Like why? So seasonal content is temporary, right? It's just temporary. It's the concept of that kind of limited time in which you can do something, and then after that time it kind of becomes invalid and kind of like, you know, not needed anymore. Just kind of goes away. Why are you not enjoying this very moment? What stops you from being happy now when playing a game that has seasonal content? Because technically, if you are content with the content, as is right now, this very moment, you can't make an argument that it's seasonal, so it's bad. Right? Does it make sense? You are taking entertainment value from this very experience, not the fact that whatever you do now, whether it's fun or not, stays with you for 10 years. You know what I mean? So it's all about like mindset, preferences, how you look at the situation, how much you zoom in and how much you zoom out, where you are on this fucking zoom scale. Does it make sense? I'm trying to, essentially, I'm trying to articulate my thoughts as I think them, because I haven't thought that through. I haven't made a video about it, nor I have written a script for it. So I'm kind of improvising. But if you look at it from the real life perspective, why people are unhappy? Why most people are unhappy nowadays? It's because they want what they can't have. They're always looking for the next thing. They're looking at those influencers and life they have, and they can't have that. They're always miserable because they want the next thing, next shiny object, instead of being content with what they have right now. That's what makes them unhappy. So why are you not happy with the game? You know what I mean? Like, so if this is the reason, you won't be happy in the game because you always keep looking for the next shit to do, next thing to enjoy, next dopamine hit. Right? It really depends where you are with preferences, with the outlook on things, and that kind of, you know, appreciation of the moment. Like, I don't mean that people who appreciate the moment don't have ambitions, right? They don't want the next thing. But if that next thing doesn't happen, they're still okay with it. Whereas people who don't have anything, well, they think they don't have anything to appreciate now, they are on copium, thinking that the next thing will be better or will change something about their life, right? And we can get philosophical, and this is why people get married, and it's just crazy stuff. But anyway, yeah, like, dude, I'm happy with the game. I know you are. That's why you're amazing. Yes. Seasonal content is emo only bad if it renders old content useless. I think this is in the definition of seasonal. Because seasonal literally means it's temporary. It has time gate on it, right? It has expiry date. That's what makes seasonal content seasonal. Like seasonal fruits, right? They are only, I don't know, you get only strawberries 2 months in a year. Unless they import it from Spain and whatever, right? So that's in the definition of seasonal. But what I mean, like, what if achieving content right now is, like, if you were in a mindset where achieving the anything that the seasonal content has brought to you right now, this very moment, is okay, and you're happy with that, then there's no reason to hate the seasonality, right? Yeah. And by the way, so as the Zaryu was talking. Oh, okay. Actually, one more thing. On the note of seasonality and content and being happy and satisfied with the game, I think, and this is very philosophical, and I can get that when we have more time. I think the beauty of life comes from the constant struggle, constant challenge. It's like purpose of life is to struggle because you grow from struggle, right? This is high level thinking. It's fine. So I don't think the problem is with seasonality of the content, really. I have this suspicion. I haven't thought this through exactly, but I don't think the actual issue is with seasonal content. It's with the difficulty of that content. Seasonal content, it needs to be like consumed now because there's next one cooking, right? It needs to be, it needs to feel good. It needs to retain you quickly. It needs to let you parse through it very quickly. Because it feels, it needs to, like, there's next one coming. Like, dude, you have to be ready, dude. Come on, run faster. There's no struggle in that. It's just like fucking constant push, pressure, stress, and fucking lack of direction, really. Whereas with RuneScape, the gameplay is actually hard. So, going off on that, what's the difference between RuneScape, sorry, old school RuneScape, and Guild Wars 2? What's the fucking difference? And why, by the way, right? I'll just keep it in mind. I'll tell you what. One is vertical, the other one is horizontal. And horizontal will always just feel good. It feels good. I can't spell. It feels good, and there's no challenge, which means you get into that kind of apathy, boredom phase, and to keep you feeling good, they have to launch new content all the time. They have to keep you satisfied because feeling good is temporary, right? Whereas OSRS, there is vertical progression, and you work hard to get it, very hard. You're struggling, but when you struggle and you get achievement, any kind of achievement, you cross the line, you feel satisfied. So that keeps you going. It's the same outcome, but from very different source. I just realized I drew like thousands of digs. And anyway, big topic, lots to unpack, lots to explain, probably plenty of questions and things to go through. I need to go. Okay, yeah, I'll have to leave you with that. But that means you can also think about it yourself, and next time we pick up the topic, you'll have something to say, maybe, yeah. Look at the Path of Exile. They have permanent seasonal content. Every season adds new content, but they get integrated into the main game if the player base enjoys them. Nice. Okay, I see that. This is very interesting. So they... That's very... So... Oh. I never knew that, because I don't play Path of Exile. Holy shit, think about it. So they have a pie, which is the core of the game, right? And then they build a separate game on the side, which is seasonal. And if parts of that pie, let's say one slice, is something that people like, they add that slice to the core of the pie, and therefore they make the pie larger. But only with the quality. Okay, okay, I'll have a think about it. But yeah, my brain is weird, don't worry about it. This is what I do, this is how I think. In any case, I will have to go chat. It is what it is. Thank you so much for stopping by. I mean, Wednesday, big PP situation, of course. Let me send you to... dude, old school RuneScape. Like, we gotta play some RuneScape. Like, there's no fucking around with that. Let's go. Chat. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. It's fucking late, so I need to cut it short. Again, we've partnered with YouTube. It wouldn't be possible without you. So again, all that support, it's really, 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 really great. Thank you. And I will see you on Saturday, as always, with some more... You know what I mean? Let's go! Alright, guys. Thank you. And see you there. Please join Discord. Please follow if you like that kind of content. And I will see each other again, alright? ありがとうございます。どうぞ。はい。Thank you. YouTube. Bye.